This building demolition should have never taken place. Well, if that was scary, you'll be shocked to learn about some instances where building demolitions have gone horribly wrong. Before we start, hit the subscribe button and comment "Building Dusted." One of our first 1,000 subscribers gets $300. Number 6. California Power Plant. People usually look forward to seeing demolitions, especially if they're going to be big ones. And in 2014, this was the case in California. The power plant was being demolished at 6 a.m. in front of thousands of people. Once demolition began, the power plant's placement on the ground caused a mess. 4 people suffered minor injuries and 1 quite serious injury as a result of the flying debris that hit the crowds. Number 5. Vegas Casino Hotel. Well, until now, everything seems to be going according to plan. But watch what happens next. Thousands of kilos of explosives were ready and waiting to be used to destroy this casino hotel. As soon as the procedure began, everything went according to plan. But then there was a boom, and the 12-story building quickly collapsed. However, the elevator shelf stood as if nothing had happened, even though the entire building fell. Number 4. Demolition of Seaforth Tower. Well, once in a while, things don't go exactly as we expect them to. The Seaforth Tower was prepared with explosives and was supposed to be destroyed, but the exact opposite occurred. It remained standing. The problem was that because the building was crammed with explosives and dynamite, it couldn't be approached to find out precisely what went wrong. People waited until the following morning because they couldn't go back to their houses as no one knew when it would collapse. The team demolished the building with a crane and a wrecking ball. Number 3. Silo demolition in Denmark. Danish citizens were all excited to see the silo demolition, but art lovers were soon disappointed. The direction in which the silo fell was totally inaccurate, and a portion of it struck the cultural center, crushing a part of it. No one was present at the time of the incident because everyone had been evacuated. Thank goodness for that. If you liked the video so far, don't forget to subscribe and enter the giveaway. Stick around till the end as the last 2 demolitions are huge. Number 2. Leaning Tower of Dallas. It feels good if everything works out, but what if it doesn't? This is what took place in Texas. When the office building was ready to be torn down, everything went according to plan. Until the middle section of the building wouldn't give up. The building collapsed completely after the explosion, but the elevator portion in the middle continued to stand like a leaning tower. The entire structure was visible, including its interior. Finally, the wrecking ball and the entire team were used to bring it down. Number 1. The cooling towers. Despite the fact that cooling towers are massive structures, a poorly planned demolition can cause havoc. This was certainly the case in 2019, when 3 114-meter-tall cooling towers were demolished as part of a power plant in Oxfordshire, England. That's because the demolition was accompanied by a bright flash in the sky, and power was knocked out for 40,000 local residents immediately afterwards. The utility company later reported that power was restored to the area within 90 minutes, making the blackout caused by the demolition relatively brief.